Hello. So, do you love to travel and learn about new places, but maybe don't have the budget to go to all of these places? Board games are a great way to learn about new places, to get to experience new cultures, and to maybe pique your interest into a place that you eventually want to travel to. So, here are some games that are about very cool destinations. So, first up, we have Gift of Tulips. This is a game where you are collecting different tulips because every year in Amsterdam they have a massive tulip festival. They are known for that. Windmill Valley also is based on this theme. There's also a huge tulip festival up in Washington state every year, if you don't know that. And it is absolutely gorgeous. The Rosengard Farm does a really cool tulip festival. So if you can't make it to Amsterdam but can make it to Washington State, this would be a super fun game to play while you were there. Or if you just really enjoy tulips, this is an excellent game. Next up, we have Let's Go to Japan. This is literally about planning a trip to Japan. And each of the cards has a different destination on it and tells you a little bit about it. So if you're like me, you love reading all of that flavor text and learning about the places. If you don't, you can skip that part. The game will still be fun and you'll still have a good time because the mechanisms of the game are not dependent on you needing to know about Japan or know about these places. But it's a really cool way to learn about some awesome sites, and maybe you'll want to plan a trip to Japan afterwards. Then we have Agueda, and this is based on Agueda in Portugal, where they have this gorgeous street that is covered with all of these colorful umbrellas because it helps block the heat. It makes for a really lovely display, all of those things. So in this game, you are building your own street of umbrellas, placing them out in certain ways. It's a super fun pattern building game, but also teaches you about something that you may not have known was actually a real thing and a real place. Then we have Jokkmokk, the winter market, and this is based on a winter market that happens in Sweden that has been going on continuously since the 1600s and is the oldest winter market in the world. So in this game, you are going to be collecting different items as you travel around this market, and there's some of the traditional items that you would get if you actually went and visited Jokkmokk. And then finally, we have Flatiron, and this is a 1 to 2 player game where you are building the famous Flatiron building in New York. It has a very unique shape. It looks like an old flat iron, or like the iron from the Monopoly game. And you are building the different levels of this game. So as you're playing the game, the building is getting higher, and it is very cool. And I have been to New York and seen this building. I have not been inside, but it's always kind of fun too to have a game that you have been to the place. So I would love to know, what are some other games that are about real locations that you have played and have either made you wanted to go there, or you've played the game specifically because you have been there. Give me a like and a follow, and I'll keep bringing you more board game content. Thanks. Bye.